Have you ever wondered who's in control, your mind or you? Welcome, seekers of wisdom, to a transformative journey, a 30-day challenge that holds the power to reshape your life. Today, we unfurl the scroll of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that beckons you to act as the chairman of your mind with body and spirit as devoted subordinates. Stoicism, in its profound simplicity, calls for a heightened awareness. As you commit to this challenge, you'll find that each task revolves around observation and introspection. The aim? To gain control of your mind, to become the master of your thoughts and emotions. Why Stoicism, you may ask? In the tumultuous sea of modern challenges, Stoicism stands as a beacon of resilience, offering lessons in reason, temperance, virtue, and understanding. It equips you to navigate life's stormy waters with a steady hand and an unwavering heart. The journey begins with acknowledging the external forces that attempt to sway your focus. It's about identifying the matters within your control and those beyond it. As the wise Epictetus once said, the chief task in life is simply this: to identify and separate matters. It's about knowing when to hold your ground and when to let the river of life carry you. Imagine yourself as the chairman of your mind, seated at the helm of a grand boardroom. The thoughts, emotions, and impulses are your subordinates, presenting their cases, pleading for your attention. And you, the chairman, have the final say. You decide which thoughts to entertain, which emotions to feel, and which impulses to act upon. This is the essence of Stoicism, taking responsibility for your inner world, becoming the manager of your mind. It's about not just surviving the trials and tribulations of life, but thriving amidst them, transforming adversity into opportunity. The journey begins with acknowledging the external forces that attempt to sway your focus. Are you ready? Living in the present is a cornerstone of Stoicism. This philosophy urges us to truly inhabit each moment, to feel the breath in our lungs, to sense the ground beneath our feet, to hear the subtle hum of life around us. It's about grounding ourselves in the here and now, not being held captive by the past or anxious about the future. Here's a practical exercise for you. Set a timer, and every hour, no matter what you're doing, take a pause. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and let yourself sink into the moment. Feel the textures of your reality. This is mindful living. This is Stoicism. Epictetus, the great Stoic philosopher, once said, "You only have so much energy. This energy, this vital life force within you, should not be squandered on what was or what could be. Instead, channel it into the present, into the now. Don't waste your energy on nothingness. Seize the opportunity." Judgment, a mirror reflecting your own faults. Let's delve into this concept. Judgments, we all make them, don't we? They're like second nature, automatic responses to the world around us. We judge people, situations, even ourselves. But here's the catch. These judgments, more often than not, are reflections of our own insecurities, biases, and fears. Consider this: when you judge someone for their actions, aren't you actually judging them based on your own set of beliefs and values? And what if your beliefs and values are flawed or incomplete? Then isn't your judgment also flawed? This is the harm of judgment. It's a flawed mirror, reflecting a distorted image, not of the person you're judging, but of your own self. So how do we break free from this cycle of judgment? Here's a simple yet effective exercise. Write down descriptions of others. Describe their actions, their behaviors, their choices. Write them down without judgment, just as they are. Then turn the lens on yourself. How do your actions, behaviors, or choices compare? Are they really so different, or are they perhaps reflections of the same human condition? Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, once said, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." It's an important lesson in self-improvement. The judgments we cast are often based on our imagination, our fears, our insecurities. But when we turn the gaze inward, when we examine ourselves with the same scrutiny, we realize that we are all human. We all make mistakes. We all have flaws. So, let's break free from the chains of judgment. Let's allow philosophy to scrape off our own faults. Let's turn the gaze inward, not with judgment, but with understanding, compassion, and a desire to improve. Because at the end of the day, the only person you should be better than is the person you were yesterday. Let philosophy scrape off your own faults. Turn the gaze inward. Identify the chains in your life, unburden yourself, and free your spirit. Life is a series of choices. Every day, we decide to stick with certain things and leave others behind. This exercise of choice, however, becomes challenging when we're shackled by the chains of our own making, be it a toxic relationship, an unfulfilling job, or a self-defeating habit. Stoicism teaches us to discern the things within our control and those beyond it. It guides us to invest our energies wisely in areas where we can effect change and to let go of the things we cannot mold to our liking. The wisdom of knowing when to persevere and when to quit is a jewel that shines brightly in the treasury of Stoic teachings. Now take out a piece of paper or open a new note on your device. Write down the things that feel like chains in your life. These could be anything from a demanding boss to a cluttered living space. Anything that hinders your peace, disrupts your focus, or diminishes your joy. Next, contemplate on each item. Ask yourself, is this within my control? Can I change this? If not, can I change my perception of it? The answers to these questions will guide you on whether to stick or quit. Remember, letting go isn't a sign of weakness. It's a testament to your strength, your courage to unburden yourself from the unnecessary and embrace the freedom that comes with it. It's about recognizing the chains that bind you, and then, with wisdom and grace, setting yourself free. The act of unburdening is transformative. It's a cleansing process that clears the path for growth, for new possibilities, for a life lived in accordance with your values and virtues. It's about reclaiming the power that's rightfully yours, the power to choose, to change, to shape your destiny. Unburden yourself and embrace the freedom. In freeing yourself from the chains that bind you, you become the true master of your life, embodying the essence of Stoicism and living with an unshakable peace that comes from within. Reflect on the vastness of existence. Let that sink in. The cosmos, the universe, the grandeur of life is so much larger than our individual experiences. It's easy to lose sight of this, ensnared in the minutiae of daily life. But Stoicism invites us to step back, to peel away the layers of our immediate surroundings and see the bigger picture. Take a moment to sit down, clear your mind, and immerse yourself in thought. Let your mind wander to the edges of the universe, explore the marvels of nature, and revel in the complexity of life. Picture the stars, the galaxies, the planets, the trees, the rivers, and the myriad of species that call this planet home. That's the beauty of existence, the intricate tapestry of life that we are all a part of. Each strand, each thread is interwoven, contributing to the larger picture. It's a humbling perspective that serves to remind us of our place in the grand scheme of things. It's Marcus Aurelius, a notable Stoic philosopher, who echoes this sentiment. He said, "Nature is unbelievably smart. It creates the most incredible living beings." And he's right. We're all living proof of nature's ingenuity, its ability to adapt, evolve, and thrive. It's a testament to the power and intelligence of nature. So remember, nature is unbelievably smart. It creates the most incredible living beings, and you, my friend, are one of them. Your ego isn't you, it's a construct developed in childhood. This is a profound idea that warrants our attention. The ego, the I that we so often identify with, is nothing more than a mental construct. It's an amalgamation of societal norms, childhood experiences, and learned behaviors that we've come to believe define us. However, the truth is, they don't. The ego often acts like a gatekeeper, deciding what we can or cannot do based on past experiences, fears, and insecurities. It's the voice whispering, "You can't do that," even before you've had the chance to try. Yet, it's crucial to understand that this voice isn't you. It's merely a manifestation of your ego, created to maintain a sense of identity and security. So here's an exercise for you. Write down 10 things your ego tells you that you can't do. These could be anything from learning a new language, starting a business, or even skydiving. The point is to identify the limitations your ego has set for you. Now look at this list and question each item. Are these limitations real, or are they illusions created by your ego? The process of questioning and challenging your ego can be liberating. It can help you break free from self-imposed limitations and open up a world of possibilities. Remember, your true self is not confined by your ego. Embrace freedom from the shackles of your own beliefs. As you embark on this 30-day Stoic challenge, remember, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Throughout this journey, we've navigated the depths of Stoicism, unraveling its wisdom to apply to our daily lives. We've learned to be the chairman of our minds, living in the present and not allowing external forces to sway our focus. We've confronted the mirror of judgment, turning our gaze inward to recognize and correct our own faults rather than criticizing others. We've identified the chains that bind us, understanding when to persevere and when to graciously let go. We've pondered the immensity of existence, seeing the bigger picture of life, and we've come face to face with our egos, understanding they are constructs to be challenged, not realities to be accepted. Every step, every lesson, every moment of introspection brings us closer to embodying the Stoic philosophy. Until next time, fellow Stoics, may your journey be as resilient as your spirit.